My name is Agunbiade, and here with me is my beautiful wife.
My name is Agunbiade.
We are the
Agunbiades
family.
I met my husband when we were in university. We met 2010, 2011, but we officially started dating 2013. That was 300 level. And so we dated for like 7 years before we got married, which was 2020.
Yeah, we were in school in Cyprus after our undergraduate in Nigeria. We were running our program, our master's program in North Cyprus. So she was living in Lefkosia, as the capital, and I was living in the village, Lefke. So I already spoke with her friend, that was Anita, that I'm going to do something like this today. And I spoke with one of my brothers too in school, my school, Lefke. So I bought the ring, and then I told her, I didn't tell her I was coming, so she wasn't even expecting me. So Anita made arrangement with her that we should go on out in the way they usually do. She likes partying a lot, so and then Ronke, she just want to flex. Then she was even Anita was selecting clothes for her, so I think maybe she was don't wear this, wear that. So she was like, what's going on? So okay, let me just wear this. Then she was I made her wear I think the white shirt, because I was wearing a white shirt also. So then she came, she was eating. So the way Anita planned it, she was backing the entrance. So and then I'll come with the entrance from the entrance. So then I gave my camera to my brother, just take picture and everything. So they were having their dinner and they were gisting. Then they just came from behind. So she was busy eating, gisting.
No, they had not yet served the food then.
Really?
Yeah.
They were busy chatting or something.
Chatting, yeah.
So then I just tap her. Then she just look back and then just shouted, Jesus. So
I was shy. Yeah, go ahead.
So she stood up and then she folded her arms and then she started crying. Then she was not blaming Anita. You didn't tell me. And then we had this few white guys there. Then we were like, wow. They started taking pictures and then taking videos. Anita too, as she was so emotional, she started crying with that too. And then my friend was just taking pictures randomly, and then that's how it went. Unannounced. She was not expecting it.
Yeah.
Okay, I moved from North Cyprus. Then when I was done with I was about writing my thesis. I was done with my workload and my classes. So there was nothing else to do then. I just needed to, move to a new environment, to catch some fresh air. I'm not saying Cyprus is very bad, but people that have been there, they know what they will understand what I'm saying this. So I just need fresh air, just see a new place, and then I processed the visa, then I moved to Turkey.
Just to start another life. Since you're done with school, so
almost done with school. So I don't want to wait till I'm done finally. I'll start looking for other means of just have to start before I even finish my program in North Cyprus. Wow. Compared to where I was coming from, it's quite better. In essence, let me say one of the beautiful experience I really that I would like to share with you is the fact that things are quite cheaper. The people around us, God bless us with good people.
Our church members.
They are removed. Now I have to say this. Let me say this. When moving to Turkey will have been more difficult because I have no one here. So luckily for me, then we met on Instagram. Then we were just chatting, talking about photography. The person behind this camera right now. And then so when it was time for me to move on and move into Turkey, then I just chatted with him and just said, no, don't worry, you can come to my place. That was so shocking. Someone you've not met before, But the question he asked me then was, are you a Christian? And I said yes. He said, okay, don't worry, I'll talk to my wife. And then luckily for me, I was planning to maybe get extra money to, to just get accommodation, find, but I didn't even bother to do that. So it was so easy for me to move to Turkey. Everything, getting to know the city because of them was more easier and faster. So the experience moving to Turkey, in fact, has been wonderful. It has been, in fact, let me say, one of the best experiences ever.
My wedding preparation was, we were in Cyprus when everything started. My husband told his parents to go for the introduction, and my husband's family are at Ondo State, Obaile to be precise, and my family are at Abeokuta, Ogun State. So they went for the introduction a day after my elder sister's wedding, which was December. Then we did the introduction. Then we're still in Cyprus, so we're not even there. It was introduction in absence. I used to say all those things. So introduction, and they took some things there. Our pictures were there. My father was there, and everything was there. Then it was time for us to get married. We already in Turkey when we decided to do our wedding. So the process was long. Our pastor said we cannot do church wedding if there is no bride price, evidence of bride price. No, we have not done our registry. There's not going to be church wedding. So we had to go through the process of doing our registry first. It was a very long process. It took us 6 months to finalize that thing. We started August, and I think we ended January 2020 or so. Then it was getting documents from Nigeria, embassy in Ankara, getting everything signed. It was a very long process, but we thank God it went well at the end. Then we did the bride price part too. Family had to go back to Abeokuta to go and do bride price. Family now, they have lists. My father brought his list. I want to say family must pay all the list. It sure went well. We thank God. They all settled at the end of the day. His family went there, took the bride price. We had pictures, so we showed it to our pastor. So everything was set, both the registry, engagement. So then we decided to choose a date for the wedding.
Let me comment. March 24th was supposed to be the wedding date. So we printed cards, invitation cards.
Cute ones.
Cute ones. Spent money on that. So then we started sharing the invitation card. Then 2 weeks to the main date, and then there was this lockdown, total
Not
lockdown.
2 weeks, the actual week, same week.
That same week, the government of Turkey announced total lockdown, no movement. So definitely there won't be any party or any event, So when we heard the news, I already knew something like that was coming, but I just have to how would I tell her? From my own part, God, this just give me the courage to just announce to her then. So I already knew that something like that would be coming up, so I just kept quiet. Then so when she finally heard of the BIM news, because that news was not ordinary news, that comes a very big sound. So she just said, okay, but inside me, I know this girl that said, okay. Hey. So she went inside, then she was just doing like this.
They exaggerate.
So she went inside, and then I was trying to just calm her down. Don't worry, immediately we do this. Don't worry about that. She was just, I don't want to hear anything. Please just leave me. So thank God we're still with the married moves then. So Rachel came inside to talk to her. And then say, because I was outside, she was not even ready to listen to me. So I just have to excuse her with Rachel. I was in the sitting room. So Rachel went inside. He did his own part. Then Sister Ichinu was trying to go inside. She said, please, I don't want to hear anything.
In fact, Bashak is because of out of respect. So if I did not say it out.
So after this, I actually came out and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. No problem. Then she went, I went inside again. I was like, should I even stay inside this room or should I just go outside? So I called Pastor. I was like, no, Pastor is this calm. Even heaven is funny, he will be calm. So he said, no, I understand. Just talk to mommy. Mommy will know how to handle it. So I spoke with mommy, she's not talking now, but please can you talk to her? I was like, no, now it's normal. Don't worry. You know, we have to cancel our baby's birthday too. And give her the phone. I said, Mommy, can you please call her phone directly? So I was already outside the room. So when we called, I was sitting in the room. Then I heard that she was not speaking. I know if someone is not speaking, there's something instead of talking, something is either something is happening at that time. So I knew she was crying. So I just it's not like that. It's not because of us. So after a few days, within 2 days, she's this kind of person. When she down, just once she's out of her mind, she'll be back to her normal self. So I think 2 days later, she was not ready to talk about it, but she was coming back to normal gradually. So that's what happened then.
For me, I was sad and I was happy at the same time, because I remember while I was doing my makeup, my mom called me. She was praying. I just I'm very emotional. I don't know, it's annoying. I don't like it, but I'm emotional. Anyway, although I used to form as if I'm tough and strong, I'm very emotional. So my mom called and started praying for me. I just burst into tears oh God, I wish my mom was here and everything. So doing my wedding without my dad, my parents and everybody around me, it was, let me not say I was sad, but at the same time I kind of like it. I won't lie, because going back to Nigeria to do that wedding, I know the kind of people that will be there, and me, I don't want crowd, I don't want stress. So the only part I miss about the wedding was my parents being there, but not the whole family being there. So and my in-laws too, sorry, my in-laws. So my parents and my family and my in-laws not being there was a bit sad for me, although everything went well. They were able to see the videos online and everything. We were able to carry them along through the whole wedding ceremony, and it was a success. It was a beautiful moment. Although our biological parents were not there with us, we had families around us, our church members, their emos, and everybody who made the day a successful one.
Especially the Shuetons.
And the Shuetons, they stood by us like our own parents.
Today, my mom still remember the clothes Mommy Shueton wore. This time, that woman, that mother that wears a purple lace, I see in regards to her,
So
well, we are just let me say blessed to have good, beautiful people around us.
Yeah.
They don't even make us feel as if we are far away from home.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, like my big mom said, what if we do it in Nigeria? It's not as sweet as the one we have here.
Exactly.
So everything went well. Everybody was happy. Imagine it was Nigeria. Half of.
Do that for itself. March 21st, 2021. God blessed us with a beautiful baby girl. That's what happened. So I don't know, maybe God just used that day as a
let me say this. Permit me to say this. When God wants to surprise, compensate you, when that thing happened, we are God, why did you do this to us? I think we're like, I'm so sorry, my children, don't worry, I will compensate you. Then God like, okay, compensate you with this beautiful baby. We'll show her in a jiffy. So the baby was supposed to come 2 days, or is this 2 days?
Yeah, 23rd.
23rd. But the girl just said no. God just said no. You have to go now. I want these children to know that what happened in 21 was a mistake, and I'm sorry. Just have this beautiful girl. And then she just came. Wow. The alarm was very beautiful. In fact, when I heard the voice, instead of going to check who is crying, I just like crying. But wow, this is a very beautiful gift for us.
Yeah, the journey is still on. Obviously, it's been 2 weeks. My baby's 2 weeks today, and it's been 2 weeks, but we thank God.
We thank God.
I'm not going to say it has not been easy, because it's a normal thing, but God has been seeing us through. It's a beautiful journey. So far, it has been beautiful, and a bit stressful, but I still thank God. I'm glad I had the opportunity to even be a mom in the first place. So that's it.
Yeah, it has been a wonderful experience. Well, I've been a very good friend of children, very good friend of children, because I love children around me. I really love children around me. So having one that's called mine, is another extra joy for me. Like she said, stress. No, to me, it's not stress. Like my dad will tell you, he knows the kind of pain he passed through to have this baby. So I know I passed through to have the baby. It was not easy. So anything maybe she does, just let her do. It's not a stress for me. Because I'm happy to do it. It's a beautiful stress. Let me use the word beautiful stress. She cries, oh baby, come, don't cry. It's a very nice experience.
I'm not sure if I have one. I don't have one.
Choba and let me just say choba and the bread. Nothing else. The one that looks like bakery. The brown one with some little lime on it. That's all. Merhaba means hello. Okay. Bunaide means good morning. Yashamla means good evening. Sometimes I don't know. Turkish. Instead of say goodbye or good night, they say Yashamla. This is good evening also. And I fear to also enjoy your meal.
You've said everything.
So, anyway, you can remember.
Okay. Girl means come. Bebek means baby. Have means house. Helbise means dress. Hayakabi means shoe. Sach means hair. What the?
5 more minutes. Yeah. Sorry. That is how they do it. I don't know makeup things. I'm losing this one. Somebody help me. My shirt is about to go down. What? Is this one they used to use out of contour here and bring it out? No, shit. Alright, so I think we're done with this one. Now I'm going to highlight your lips. Put your mouth very well now. Do you want me to lose this? Do you want me to lose this battle? Alright. Close your eyes. Mascara this mascara. Time up.
Alright guys, after 5 minutes of making up our beautiful wives, we are going to leave the picture for you all to decide who won this makeup challenge. Is it the Agunbiades family or the Aremos family? But I trust you guys. The Aremos family won by a landslide. Alright guys, from the Aremos family, we would like to appreciate the Agunbiades family for giving us this opportunity to come to their house and spend a day with them. And we hope that when next we come back, you would gladly open your doors to us.
Yeah.
Thank you for the meal. Thank you for everything. Thank you. It's nice to see Adebusola. It's nice to see mommy and daddy. It's nice to see that they are doing amazingly. Forget that this is a show that we will keep on bringing to your view every month. We intend to reach as many Nigerian or African family residing in the nation of Turkey. So if you are in Istanbul, know that we are coming for you. Till we come your way again with another episode in the month of May, we are saying goodbye and see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.